Hi, I'm Shannon Full, the President and CEO of the Fargo-Moorhead West Fargo Chamber.
And I'm Tammy Norgard. I'm an attorney at the Vogel Law Firm, and I'm honored to serve as the Chamber Board Chair this year.
So in 2022, 2023, our last fiscal year, the Chamber saw tremendous growth throughout the organization. We saw growth in our public policy program, both with our impact and our influence in St. Paul, in Bismarck, and out in DC. We saw tremendous growth with our workforce initiatives, great partnerships forming around how we can address the most pressing crisis, that being the workforce crisis. And then finally, a tremendous amount of growth in our membership. We switched to a tiered dues program, but in addition to that, we are now seeing engagement higher than it's ever been.
Now, I've been involved in the Chamber for approximately 20 years. I remember my very first annual celebration. I was brought along by one of the senior attorneys in my office, Bill Schlossman, who was the president of the Chamber Board at that time. And he really encouraged me to be involved in the Chamber. And I have to say, I feel like I've grown so much personally and professionally, and I've seen so much benefit to our firm from being engaged in the Chamber. I really look forward to the year ahead with the Chamber and being part of this really dynamic team. And I hope that I can be a part of an effort to try to encourage you to also engage more, especially on these 5 cornerstones.
Our community's initiative cornerstone is really focused on the big projects with a lot of foresight looking into the future. So if we think about what's going to make us a competitive region, how we're going to accomplish growth and prosperity, we think of big projects like the Fargo Dome project, the downtown Moorhead redevelopment project, the airport expansion. These are all massive projects that will allow us to continue to see the growth and prosperity in our region and allow us to be competitive. The cornerstone is also focused on things like our greatest challenges. Some of these challenges might include affordable housing or childcare accessibility, or we're even hearing now, how can we help in the conversation on downtown safety?
So what initially drew us to working with the Chamber at Folkways was our initiative called Campus FM. We are partnered with both the Chamber and the EDC through Fueling Our Future to help retain more college students after graduation as a way to help improve our workforce. The Chamber's really setting a high standard for community involvement in our region, just based on the fact that they're in there and they're here and they're showing up. They are the folks, especially through Shannon's leadership, that are out in the community and they're saying, what are the things that are happening that we should be championing? So they look out in the community and say, what are the operators, who are the operators that are out here doing this and doing good work? How do we champion them? How do we facilitate their growth? How do we make sure that they can continue to do their good works as well?
Business vitality in our community, I think, really revolves around several different things. The first thing is the Chamber's active role in public policy. We are the voice of business for local, state, and even federal level opportunities. The second opportunity, I think, as far as vitality, it really depends on the business. Are you looking for employees? Are you looking for customers? Both of those are great opportunities to utilize the Chamber of Commerce. We have over 1,800 members that really provide an opportunity for other businesses to reach out to them and do B2B work. That is incredibly opportunistic.
The Chamber of Commerce does a lot of different things and offers a lot of different programs. But the one thing that every business in the community, in the region, if they're a part of the Fargo-Moorhead West Fargo Chamber of Commerce, they know that it is a positive, it's also propelling business of all categories. The Chamber is bringing in speakers and people that are of prominence, energy summits and technology summits and all of these things that as a business you probably couldn't do on your own. The Chamber makes it possible to do those things here, to educate, to help business owners grow their business.
Initially, we decided to become Chamber members because it really is the hub of our community. We know that we'll be able to connect with other leaders, we'll know what's going on, both policy-wise and what's impacting our community as a whole. We can take a stand and we can help influence change by being Chamber members.
The Chamber's cornerstone on workforce and talent focuses on the acclimation, development, and retention of our workforce. It's important that we acclimate newcomers into the region and folks that have been here for a while to really explore everything that Fargo-Moorhead, West Fargo has to offer so that they call the community their home and that they stay. And when we look at development of our current talent and our future talent, ranging anywhere from K through Gray, it's important that our current workforce continues to upskill as new technology influences the way that we work, and our workforce crisis and shortage influences the way that our businesses conduct ongoing business.
The Chamber has come up with a number of initiatives when you look at Ignite, for example, or the Community Liaison Program. We've been fortunate to take advantage of some of these programs to help not only promote Bobcat, but also promote the community. The challenges that we face are, again, promoting and showcasing the community and some of the misconceptions that come with North Dakota. Being able to showcase what Fargo-Moorhead, West Fargo has to offer, we wouldn't be able to overcome those obstacles independently. It really takes a community partnership and effort, and having the Chamber drive those efforts is imperative for our community and Bobcat to continue to grow as a company as well.
Organizational excellence is core to the mission of the Chamber and our ability to carry that mission out. It really means everything from the culture of the team and how we're investing in our team members, all the way to the excellence that we provide through having financial sustainability of the organization, the great events and programs that we put on, and everything in between. So it's really the only internal-facing cornerstone that we have at the Chamber, and we know that it's so important to take care of our people and the internal business in order for the business to be successful for the rest of the community and serve our members in the best way that we can.
As business leaders develop their team members' competency increases. When competency increases, confidence does as well. When we see the investment in Chamber team members, we can see their competency go sky high as well as their confidence. That ability to serve us as members goes through the roof, knowing that they have the skills that they need in order to deliver high quality service.
So the cornerstone of public policy is really the advocacy arm for the Chamber of Commerce, and we do a number of different things, but it's really an opportunity for us to represent the business community at all levels of government. Some ways we do that is through actual lobbying out at the Capitol buildings, bringing business leaders to the Capitals to advocate, as well as hosting a number of different meetings and roundtables. It's a great opportunity for us to engage with elected officials throughout all levels of government.
The Chamber's expertise and the Chamber's ability, relationship capacity that they have on our side of the river, on Minnesota side of the river, is fantastic. Using that leverage has allowed us to be successful in two major fronts in the last year. We were able to solidify our fire department in the bonding bill to the tune of like $4.5 million. And then along with that, we were also able to secure the right to bring a local option sales tax to our voters for a future community recreational center. The way the Chamber has been a voice for business and public policy discussions really looks at a myriad of things, anything from tax rates, income tax levels, to how to best implement new policies such as the Family Medical Leave Act, right? Ensuring that not only families but also businesses and the voice of business is heard, right? Because there are impacts to these decisions and these policies that we need to ensure that all voices are heard at the table so a proper decision can be made.
I hope you enjoyed the video today and learned more about the 5 cornerstones that the Chamber is pursuing. We're really fortunate to have such a dynamic team of leaders, both in the Chamber with our staff as well as people that are engaging from the community. I'd encourage you to think about how you can get more involved in the Chamber with the initiatives and really appreciate your engagement.
So the next year is going to be a very exciting year for the Chamber, but we can't do this work without your engagement. So I encourage you, Tammy encourages you, our whole team wants to work alongside you in finding your passion area, whether that be in public policy or in workforce, maybe one of our committees or our programs like leadership, young professionals, professionals of color, Women Connect. Whatever that passion area is for you, come and join us, because at the end of the day, this Chamber is successful because of you, because of our members, because of your engagement. And we are so committed to walking alongside you in the pursuit of our mission of being a catalyst for growth and prosperity. We are going to have a great year, and we're looking forward to 23-24.